Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. This is your overall general life focus this is your overall weekly general life focus for September 10th to September 17th. Capricorn, I have a lot of information here for you today. And I'm actually glad that this came out because it seemed like it's actually very positive. I see a lot of changes here. This is also your chakra clearance, okay, for the week of September 10th to the 17th. This is a week where you want to focus on your chakras, clearing your energy. So I know that we just recently had this full moon in Pisces, and I know that we also just had this crazy amount of Mercury that went retrograde August 12th, and it finally went direct on September 5th. So this is a lot to celebrate. It's a lot to be happy for. And for you, Capricorn, I feel like Mercury actually turned out to be a good thing for you this time around. So last year, you guys weren't so lucky. Like, a lot was happening financially. There was a lot of disagreements, a lot of arguments. And this time around, even though there's a lot of confusing energy that recently just left you, I feel like it has combined with this Pisces full moon that we just got rid of. I feel like it has really opened the door for you to see things from a different perspective. Yes, that is what I'm feeling, dear love. And I'm feeling that way because you guys have the King of Swords here, okay? Which represents your past or maybe like a recent situation. So I feel like whatever the situation was, I feel like you were very opinionated, or maybe you were associating with someone who were very opinionated, because this is the King of Swords. And so a lot of time when this comes out, this is a lot of airy energy. This is your Aquarius, this is your Libras, or this is your Geminis. So I feel like you may have been dealing with someone, maybe just, if this is not a relationship, then this could be in your career, where maybe you or maybe people saw you as this person that was stuck up and opinionated and kind of, I just hear people saying, oh, he thinks he's all that. Or, she thinks she's good to go. Or she thinks she's all that, And I feel like it was a lot of tension and a lot of gossip, okay? Now, I wanted to point a few things out to you, because not only did you get the King of Swords, but you also got the Queen of Swords, which is what's crossing you, dear love. This is the current situation. So this is the situation that's happening or that needs to happen, okay? And so with the Queen of Swords being here with the King of Swords, it talks about a lot of honesty. So I feel like you are actually speaking your truth this week. I feel like a lot of things that you have always been wanting to say, you will now have the confidence to say what's been bothering you. And I feel like this is a work-related issue. And if you are not at work, then this can simply mean a situation dealing with your spouse. This can be with your children. This can be if you're in school, if you're a student, this can be with school. I just feel like whatever the situation was, I just feel like you're going to be kind of speaking your mind. Like, I don't feel like you had the courage to do this before, And with this guild card here, this is your sacral chakra, dear love. This is all about your emotions. And you have a lot of them here, by the way, but this is dealing with your emotions and how you feel about something. So this is definitely stop doing for people what others can do for themselves, is what I feel. And so I feel like you have had this fear of being rejected, or this fear of, if I don't do this, then they're not gonna like me. Or if I don't if I don't, tell them that I don't like this subject or I don't like this problem, that they're not going to like me anymore. They're not going to want to talk to me anymore. And so I felt like a lot of you were just kind of biting your tongue is what I see. I feel like you kept things on a hush for a reason. And I feel like it's because you didn't want to seem confrontational. You didn't want to seem like what they already feel like you are. Like you didn't want to be what they already felt like. And I feel like they already thought this of you. They felt like you were very opinionated, very stubborn, stuck up. And little do they know they were so wrong. Because this week coming, dear love, this week, September 10th to the 17th, you will be noticing a lot of things. And I feel like with you now having the courage, okay, because I see justice here ahead of you. So this is saying that things is working out. Like, for some of you, this could be a court-related issue, and now things are being worked out in your favor. This is things being just, things being fair. This is all about you now having the strength to get through the situation. And again, I just feel like you just didn't have the courage to tell this person how you feel. I feel like you just didn't have the courage before to say, and I feel like this is what you was feeling like way before Mercury even went retrograde. But it's like during the Mercury retrograde, a few issues popped up. Like there were some issues related to work. There were some, and it may have, again, this may have been happening before the Mercury went retrograde. But I just feel like whatever these issues were, they just kept popping up. I see a lot of anxiety. You were like panicking about something. You were like almost worried about something. Whatever it was, I just feel like those things are about to be resolved. Okay? I see a lot of communication. I see that you are, not only are you speaking your truth, but someone will finally know how you really feel about something. And I feel like they will actually respect you more now that you have been honest. That is so much powerful energy, Capricorn. That is really good. And then, so, at the core of your issues, though, well, at the present moment anyway, you got the Five of Pentacles. And I don't always like when this card come out, but I understand, like, when I actually really looked at your cards, I understand why it came out. Because, again, I just felt like you just didn't really have that courage about a week or two ago. And so it's like now you're no longer going to be like this. Okay, I see, or I feel that this is going to be you now. You are, like I said, this is what's crossing you. This is what's needed. So I see you standing up for your beliefs, saying how you feel, telling people that you don't want this job. Or I just see a lot of you just standing up and saying, nope, that's not right. This is not what I want. This is what I need. This is what I would like to be done. I need this much money. I need that bank account. Or I just see you guys like just being yourself. And I just kind of see you guys being a bit more stern and strict about your finances and about your job and even about your, I see credit as well. A lot of you are, like I said, I just see a lot of self-confidence here because the Queen of Swords, this person is honest, but they're also very direct. And I want to say that this is a lot of Libra energy here. No. Go back. Okay, go back. So I feel like this is a lot of just being honest and telling the truth, being direct, okay? I just see things being done, things being done, or I just see like people just seeing you as really stern, or just a bit too direct, or maybe even too bold. Like I feel like some people even underestimated you, Capricorn. That is what I see. Okay, so I see also that you guys were also very distracted this month too. Like that first week of September was even crazy for you, but this week I feel you guys are no longer allowing distractions to stop you from going after what you deserve. And so again, this is really positive, Capricorn. This is you recognizing what you deserve, okay? This is you standing up for yourself, speaking your truth, saying what you desire, okay? This, and again, I do feel like this is standing up for yourself with this gift card. This is you saying, nope, no more. This is you finally realizing where you have, where I feel like you're going to be realizing where others may have tried to manipulate you, where others may have tried to control you or lie to you or even try to betray you. I feel like you're just going to be, those visions and intuitions, like I just feel like you guys are going to kind of be a bit on target this month. Like you're going to be realizing a lot of things. And this week specifically, dear love, between the 10th and the 17th, I felt so compelled to say this to you, Capricorn, that I know that this is definitely you. This is your confidence coming back saying, listen, I had enough of your shit. I'm ready to move on. Or this job makes me sick. I deserve more money. I would like a raise. I want more hours. If you're not going to give me more hours, I know somebody that can, right? Like, I just feel like you guys are just laying down the law, kicking people to the curb, like letting people know what time it is. So, very good, Capricorn, because like I said, I feel like and normally you are very loyal and you're very honest and you do not bite your tongue normally. But perhaps when it comes to this job situation or when it comes to your finances, I feel like you just kind of been biting your tongue a lot, right? You've been just it's kind of like the cat having your tongue almost. So, I just feel that you guys are going to just be saying, nope. That is not what happened. This is what happened on this particular day at this time. They were doing this, right? Like you're going to be calling facts is what I see. And people can't stand that, dear love. Because like I said, they already think that you were opinionated and stuck up, right? But it's like, whatever. I feel like you're not even caring about this anymore. With this Fool card here being at the core or being at the core value or the center of the problem, I just feel like this is you, again, having confidence, having the courage to take that risk, taking that leap of faith, being more childlike, standing up for yourself, having fun with your job, or even having fun in your relationship, standing up for yourself and having confidence in every relationship, whether it is business related or whether it is a personal relationship. You had not had this type of confidence in a long time, Capricorn, and now it's like, oh yeah, it's time to take over. It's time to start building my finances. It's time to start building my foundation. It's time to start building my marriage. It is time, honey, and you have that confidence coming back at you. And so over the next few weeks, for the rest of the year, you're going to be just straight feeling yourself. And so, just my only advice is try not to get too egotistical, try not to get too arrogant out there. Remember who you are and remember where you came from, Capricorn, right? So, but I do see that won't be a problem for you because you also got the Six of Pentacles. Now, the Six of Pentacles is, I want to say balance, right? But this is an earthy card. So this can be, this can either be a Taurus or Virgo right here, okay? This is either Taurus or Virgo energy. But I do see balance. However, this is you saying, you know what? I was once worried about my finances. I was worried about what people had to say about me. I was worried. And now I'm not worried anymore. My finances are looking good. My credit is looking good. I just feel like this is you worrying so much. And again, with this chakra guilt card here, it's saying, listen, you don't need to be like this. Stop feeling guilty. Stop feeling like if you don't stand up for yourself that no one will like you. Because, dear love, I feel like that's going to actually make people want to hire you or maybe want somebody to give you a promotion or a raise. By you standing up for yourself, that's going to give you the respect that you deserve, dear love. I see a lot of rewards coming to you. When I did your career and life focus, it was beautiful. So I do see a lot of rewards coming for you, Capricorn. I do see high recognition. I do see you guys climbing the charts and doing bigger and better things. However, you have to learn to not be afraid, dear love. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. And I feel like last week you guys had a chance to do that on that Pisces full moon. You guys had an opportunity to make that happen. And it's like now you're going for it. Whatever the rewards are, it's like you're going to be so financially blessed where people are going to be coming to you for advice, coming to you for help. You're going to feel so much vitality. It's going to be like you wanting to give back, right? Like you helping out the less fortunate, or reaching out to people who may not be as fortunate as you, reaching out to people who may be going through some things. I just feel like I just see you opening up, Capricorn. That is what I see for you. I see you growing and maturing, okay? So no more of this. I feel like this is discontentment being straight up, but I feel like with this is, letting you know that this is how you were seeing yourself, right? But nevertheless, I feel like this is how people were seeing you too, right? And again, there's that word honest again, right? Being honest. Different messages and legal papers. So for some of you, you may be signing some contracts this week, right? This can be with your housing. This can be with an employer. This can be whatever other personal situation you got going on here. But either way, I just feel like it's all working out for you anyway. Okay? So you don't need to be so worried, Capricorn. I see you guys, with this Seven of Wands being here, I just see you guys just overworking and being worried all the time. Again, you were overworking yourself. But I do, and on a good note, I just see that this is a good thing that you're working hard, because you will have that recognition. Somebody is watching you, dear love. Somebody is watching the way you handle people, the way you talk to people, the way you dress. Somebody is watching the way you speak. Somebody is really paying close attention to your work ethic, dear love. And so pay attention to that. Even if this is education, somebody is still paying attention to the way that you write letters, the way that you write your paragraphs or your assessments, anything. I just feel like people are paying more and more attention to you. And actually, it's been like this for the past few months, but I feel like, again, you were so worried about everything. You were worried about losing everything. I feel like a situation has happened that has caused you to panic and to basically be fearful of something. And it's like, you don't need to be like this. Because Capricorn, you are totally blessed, dear love. Like I said, there's so much happening for you here. And so this week, right, September 10th to September 17th, expect some changes. Expect some business meetings, okay? Expect some meetings with, your guidance counselor. Well, not your guidance counselor, but I just feel counselor of some sort, like a therapist or a mediator, or expect some type of conversation with a lawyer or a judge. I just feel something working out in your favor, dear love. You can expect to see some good news in the mail. So by, I want to say actually on the 10th, this will begin to happen. Some of you will receive something this weekend about just something important, okay? Especially, and this could be about your finances, or it could be about you going back to school. Whatever it is, I just feel like it's something, okay? Maybe an old job wants you back. I just see a lot of unexpected blessings here. Now, with the trickery card here, is all about your desires, dear love. This is your heart chakra. And the interesting thing about that is that I have a lot of green candles here. So I'm not surprised that your green chakra came out, because at the end of the day, like I said, that is your heart chakra, So again, this is all about you noticing that there may be manipulation because of fear of being rejected. So I feel like not only are you going to be able to see where others may have tried to manipulate you, but you will also be noticing how you also tried to manipulate a situation. However, you only did that because it was fear. It was like fear was controlling you. And again, that is what I see when I see the Five of Pentacles. I see worry. I see neglect. I see hurt. I see bondage. Like something was stopping you from speaking your truth. And now, this week is all for you, dear love. The ball is in your court, and it is time for you to take it there, okay? It is time for you to say, hold up, that is not what happened. Or, hold up, you owe me this much money, okay? Like, I just feel like you're going to be standing your ground this week. And nothing is more beautiful than a Capricorn standing their ground, Okay, now, dear love, when it comes to your sacral chakras here, you got more than one. Okay, like I said, this is the passion chakra, and so you got more than one here, and so that is strong emotions. And with your heart chakra here, dear love, it is teaching you to appreciate what you have. It is teaching you to value what you have before you lose it. Okay, value what you have. Pay attention to what's in front of you. Don't work so hard that you don't see the hidden blessings, dear love. I feel like you're wondering and waiting, like, when is it going to happen? And for a lot of you, you have had, like, I feel like August was up and down, right? And even the first week of September, it was a little hectic. But overall, I just feel like you guys were blessed. So it was really nothing to complain about. But I did see you guys pouting and being a bit frustrated, but nevertheless, you never lost faith. And so this is why the universe is blessing you, dear love, because you are the master of manifestation, and you know how to bring joy into your world, and you know how to project good positivity into the world. So there is no evil here, dear love. There is no evil intent, only a deep desire to be loved and appreciated. And honey, you will have that appreciation. Someone at work is going to highly recognize you, and they're going to be damn near taking a hat off to you because they cannot believe what a great job you have done. So I have spoken about this during your career and life focus. So if you have not seen it, dear love, please go review that. And if I'm not mistaken, you got this card either in your career and life focus, or you have received this during your love focus. So dear love, please review your career and life focus if you have not done so already. All right. And the other thing is, I just feel like when it comes to asking for help, dear love, I feel like that has also been the biggest problem. So, not so much that everybody's, just trying to be rude towards you or hurt you or trying to manipulate you, but I feel like if only you would just ask, right? And I feel like that is why everybody looked at you like this, like they thought you were very, opinionated and stuck up and kind of, not rude, but they just kind of thought you were just this bougie person. And it was only because you had a lot of pride. You didn't want to ask for help. You didn't want to see, like, you didn't have a clue as to what you were doing. So a lot of the trouble that you were having, you kept a lot of these things to yourself. You kept a lot of things that bothered you to yourself. But dear love, be now, you will have, like I said, you will have that courage to speak your truth. And anything that you need, dear love, anything, no matter how big, no matter how small, no matter what it is, any type of help that you need, dear love, please ask for help. Please say, can you please help me? Right? Like, I appreciate your service. I am grateful, right? I appreciate your service. I love your work ethic. Some of you are managers, okay? Some of you are executives and directors. And some of your staff may not even know how much you appreciate them. Let them know that you do appreciate them. Show them that they are wanted, that they are needed, right? But I feel like this is also this happening to you. I feel like people are appreciating you, showing you how much they need you. And I feel like it does go both ways, dear love. We want respect, we have to put out respect, right? So I do see that this love is going to go both ways. And again, this could be in your love life. This could be in your career. This can be with you being at school. This can be at home with your children. Whatever it is, if you don't work and you have children, tell your children how much you love and appreciate them. Tell them they're the best thing that ever happened to you, right? So it's all about that gratitude, okay? This is also about building solid friendships. Okay, I feel like you could have a great friendship, dear love, if only you learn. And in your career and life focus, I talk to you about being more social, going out there and speaking your truth, hanging with people, And I feel like that is why everybody had this opinion about you, because you were not that open at first. And so they judged you, and they are still judging you. But the reality is that now they have actually nothing to say about you. And starting this week, September 10th to the 17th, dear love, expect some changes. Okay, even amongst yourself, you will be showing just how much you appreciate people, your job, your life, the love of your life. It's going to be so many spectacular changes happening, dear love. And this is your third eye chakra. So again, this week is going to be all about paying attention to those emotions, because some unexpected hidden blessings is about to appear, okay? I see a lot of emotions here, dear love. With this Ace of Cups, this is a lot of emotion. This is a lot of overwhelming blessings, a lot of overflow, an inflow of abundance. Okay, the inflow of creativity, the inflow of emotions and relationships. Yes, building great partnerships. Okay, overflow of abundance, overflow of love. I just feel like this is your outcome, dear love. It was in your outcome section. So that's really positive overall. And so I really hope that you guys get some clarity from this. And I hope that this can help you through your next week or so, because this is going to be very strong, Capricorn. So I just want you guys to just try to meditate more and pay attention to the way that you feel about things, because that is going to be the key to everything, dear love. With this passion card here, this is telling you to be brave, okay? Follow your passion, be authentic, taking a stand for yourself. So again, both of these is about your emotions, and they both are telling you to stand up for yourself. Don't worry about who don't like you. Don't worry about who won't like you. Capricorn, you already got it made. So, like I said, with this confidence coming back, oh yeah. Like I said, this Queen of Swords, she is a no-nonsense kind of person. And I just see you just really, I feel like you are very kind and you are very honest, just like this Queen of Swords. And I feel like even though you were fearful, you are saying no more. No more. No more am I going to hide. No more am I running from this problem. I'm going to face the facts. Right? And so with this passion card being here again, this is all about being acknowledged. Okay? Somebody or somebody from like a higher position is going to, I feel like, giving you some type of reward, or they're going to be just, if it's not a reward, it might be a monetary gift, because I also see the Six of Pentacles here, so I do see some monetary gifts, maybe a bonus on your check, maybe, or this may, if it's not from your job, then it's definitely some unexpected money, some money that you were waiting on is about to be released to you. Okay, so again, with this passion card being here, that basically confirms that for me. So yes, this is all about being acknowledged, okay? And I feel like some of you have been criticized by your family and even by some friends. But now all of that is about to change. You're about to actually be appreciated and be recognized by your family and friends. People are going to be taking their hat off to you, Capricorn. This is a lot of strong feminine energy, but this is also a happy outcome. So, dear love, when it comes to your chakras, you have a happy outcome. When it comes to your tarot cards, you have a happy outcome. So, dear love, I just really pray to the universe that you are able to project what you need into the universe, that it is done in a nice, witty, and fun, sweet, sexy way, and that you are able to feel like yourself again. Okay? So, thank you for watching, Capricorn. You are the best. You are the best. You guys are so amazing. The support and love is so real. Please check out my website, g1insights.org, which it should be at the top of this video. If it's not, it should be definitely in the comments below. I mean, like in my statement below. Or, and definitely please check out my GoFundMe as well, because I'm doing all of this, dear love, because I'm building a counseling service online for people where people can come and confide and talk about things, and they don't have to be judged or criticized or have to worry about their insurance not working. So please support my cause. I love you guys so much. This is magnificent, Capricorn. This is a really positive reading, and I love you guys. Okay, be good to yourself. Bye.